Hi guys, good morning. Please tell me that you see me. Do you see me? Do you hear me? Am I alive? I had a little bit of scare a moment ago at 10 o'clock. I want to go live and it's just swirling around and around. And I got scared that maybe I'm not going to see you this way today. Good morning. Hello, guys. Hi, Susie. Hi, Mary. Are you ready to practice? Am I? Okay. Guys, please, whoever is online, tell me that you see me and you hear me. Please. Nobody is responding. Okay. I put it down in the chat. Okay, please. It's been a minute. Can see and hear still? Okay, it's weird what my computer is doing these days. All right, I'm glad. So you can. Okay, thank you, Betsy. All right, so now we are back to normal. Thank you for the little mojo. So why is so slow flow today? Because I think that so many things are just way too hard, way too harsh. And if you live in the United States at this moment in time, you are bombarded with many news. And it's, for me, sometimes I just have to turn it off because it's so difficult to listen to and digest every information. So my way of coping with it is do the very opposite and release, relax. So we are going to flow. I was blessed to take a workshop from Leslie Kaminoff last weekend on Zoom. Sun and Moon organized it. And he refreshed my memories about the feet greatly. So let me show you my feet. We are going to come back to it most likely in another video, but today I just would like to say that this is the underneath the pinky toe pad, big toe pad, and the center of the heel, okay? So when I refer to the 3 points of the feet, that's what I mean, all right? So let's start practicing. Good morning, Carmen. Okay, everybody can see and hear, fantastic. So we are starting from standing today. So please, before we start, one block will be needed at one point. All right, so please come to your mat or stand up. And today we are going to move almost till the end of our practice, pretty much constantly. So first we move, and I will invite you to experience or move your awareness towards places. What you feel, what you experience, I have no clue. So I can share what I feel, but it might be very different from what you do. And I invite you to not cause any pain and harm. So now I just invite you to shift the weight. And as we shift the weight, we place the both of the feet heels down on the other one foot and then on the other. And in the meantime, we are aiming to release a little bit of tension from the knees by bending and extending. And then we are aware that we have a breath, and we let the breath come to the practice. Again, I can tell you how, which way, but it's a suggestion at this point, okay? This is not a class. So please just breathe. So my way of breathing with this one is inhale, exhale. That just feels nice for me right now. All right, that was probably plenty of this one. Bring your feet together and roll around your feet. So today we are rolling to the heels, to the pinky toe, big toe, pinky toe, heel. So it's a circle, yeah? And as we roll around, again, I invite you to just experiment with how do I feel good about this rolling and moving. Now, you're going to see me doing weird things up here in the torso. The reason is because when I was doing these movements, I realized that I personally tend to hold so much attention back just above my lower back or around the lower back. Please reverse the circle. And once I feel like when I'm moving the hips around freely, then I can release some of this tension, okay? All right, so moving, circling one more time. And then we come back to standing and continue stepping the left foot forward, the balls of the foot and the heel steps down and stepping back. And my 1 o'clock, your 11 o'clock, and stepping back. And 10 o'clock, and back. And 9 o'clock, and back. And moving back. Breathing. And transferring the weight from one foot to the other very softly. So softly like you barely want to make any noise. So soft. And again, if you feel that weird, but I am doing it from my hips, weird sensation, then just move it out, okay? You're alone at home, nobody sees you, you can do whatever weird thing you want, and let's add the arms. Little bit longer and bigger breath. Then let's move the arms and step back, bend your knees, release the arms down, extend your knees, and we continue on the other side. It's a beautiful feeling once the breath and the movement is able to be harmonized. For me anyway, it is. I just like to experience that one movement is accompanied with a breath, one part of the breath. Just stopping. The only wrong thing to do here is if you cause yourself some pain. Anything else is fine, all right? Bigger movements. Then let's step back and place the foot down. All right. Let's circle the hips around. And as we circle the hips, I would like you to relax the shoulders and allow the shoulders and the back to lie just like a ragdoll move. Okay? And then we reverse the circle to the other way. And if you let the head move with that, you might get a little bit dizzy. So those three corners of our feet is very helpful to stay connected with. All right, so stay connected with those and breathe and breathe and release down. Let's reach up. I am busy a little bit. Stand on your feet. And I invite you to experience another thing. Imagine the first vertebra in your neck and extend through that vertebra and imagine that through the head. Okay, let's see how it feels. I'm going to move sideways. Let's see how I feel if I reach the hips and the head away from each other, and that's how I'm gonna move my torso. All right. So next, I would like to invite you to let the chest, the sternum, let's tap on the sternum for a second. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the lips, lift. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your lips. One more time. And release. So this is the sternum. And let's stand comfortably and release the sternum back. And with this release, let the shoulders release forward and the head come back down and coming up. All right. Let's do it the other way. Let the head move down. And that indicates that the lower part of the neck starts to move forward and the sternum moves back and the shoulders just accompany this. And then from here, guys, let's lift the head up. Like you're reaching towards something, and the head, this part of the head, the top of it will lift the chin, will lift the heart, and will lift everything back up. All right, let's put it all together. Stand, please, at the front of your mat, and face me so once we step backward, you are going to be able to face the camera. Okay? So, stand on the three corners of your feet. Smile, relax your facial expression, and breathe. It's a beautiful day here today. Lift your arms with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bend the knees. Shift the weight back to the heels and tilt forward. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Bend the knees. Tilt, 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 and release. And then release the head and the shoulders down. Just release. Then lift the head, just like we did before. Lift the neck, the heart, the shoulders, and press the heels into the floor as you reach up and come back down. I'm experimenting with it. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend your knees, tilt, relax the shoulders, and then once you feel like that is it, allow the spine to curve and release the head down. Feel the 3 points of the feet. Inhale, lifting and really broadening, opening, and pushing ourselves up from our legs. It feels so good. And release the arms down. One more time. Inhale. Everybody's moving down, shoulders are nice and relaxed. Exhale, we are diving into it. It feels so delicious. And at the very end, we release the head down, keeping the inner arches lifted. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, release down. All right, let's shake it. Just shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, we move, keep moving. So I'm going to lift my left leg up so I can move this way, all right? So lift the leg up, inhale. Step back, exhale. Lift your leg up, inhale. So as we step back, we step only as far back that it feels safe to come back to the front. And yes, it is going to be Virabhadrasana 1 stand. Bend your front knees, circle your arms, circle, 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 lift, and circle back. And I would like to keep it open for you how many circles you make, just lifting. And actually with this circle, eventually we come back to a twist. So now we are going to move together. So lift up, and then from here, let's move into a twist. Okay, so opposite arm and leg reaches forward and lift your back heel up and extend through your arms. And ladies and gentlemen, if it's painful, you are even happy just to stay here. All right? If the knee can engage, take it. Extend through the arms, lift the heart, and pulsate a bit. And there. Now, some of you might be able to go all the way down and keep reaching, then reach forward, lift the arm, and come into a weird version of half Uttanasana. Coming back, reaching up, Then now this time we move to the side. Round your back, and at this time I just want you to release there. Then open the legs, open the arms. And round your back, release down. And open. Release back down. Turn back to the front. Step forward. Exhale, reach your leg forward. Inhale, pull the knee back. Hold on to the foot. The wall is our very good friend here, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold on to it. And please find your way of coming into this asana variation. Breathe and move it back down. Lift your other leg up and step back. Lift it up and step back. Using the breath. Softening everything. And then we step back, we anchor the heel down so we feel safe, 3 corners of the feet pressed into the floor. And we start circling the arms. Please do it however it feels nice to you. So between a twist and an open, okay? And then we are going to come together and we lift the front leg's arm up and we circle back. We come into a twist, so opposite arm and leg is in the front, lifting the back heel up and twisting. And here is this elongating through the spine, through the arms. And actually everything inside is still pulsating with the breath. And we just follow that. And up and down. All right, so some of you stay here, happy to do that. Or you lower all the way down, then reach up, turn to the front, reaching back to a twist, coming up. Beautiful. And then step forward and bring it down. So circle the head. Next, any direction, circle the shoulders and the head. Then circle the rib cage, the shoulders and the head. Then circle even from the hips up, the whole torso. Then move it down just to the hips and the knees. Obviously, everything else responds. And the feet. And the other way, circle. Breathe. Soften. Keep circling. Moving the circle down. Now we come to a forward fold. Coming up. And then we add it to the hips. Maybe move it down to the knees and to the feet and coming back down. So this is the point where we are going to use our blocks. Please place it down to the front of your mat and come front of the block. You see, I can see through my window and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Just makes me happy. Maybe hopeful, that's the word. So let's place the hands together. So ladies and gentlemen, whoever has knee issues will be extremely careful. You also can do it only down to a chair or skip it altogether. Skip it altogether would mean that you stack up more blocks and you just come down here and hang out, all right? And we're gonna catch up with you. So let's come up, hands together, and feel, like note that your feet and knees are aligned, all right? So you can look down and note it or just note from the inside. Place the hands together. Lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, squatting down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, a little deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, smile. Inhale, go as deep down as you are able to. Exhale, smile. Inhale. Exhale. My left knee is talking to me, so I have to limit the movement. And then with the next one, guide yourself all the way down to your block. Here we go. Sitting on the block, reaching the arms to the front, but please bring your shoulders back. And press your arms into your thighs and resist with your thighs. You're just pressing, 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 but you don't go anywhere. You're building that energy up. I like to inhale with this and then holding the breath. And then place your palms together and let the elbows just push the legs apart. And again, check in with your lower back. Check in with your neck. And again, slow flow. So just move it, flow it. And arriving here. Then please come forward to remove the block. The block should stay near us. We're going to use it one more time. Place your hips down. And every move is with attention, holding onto the back of the leg and roll down to your mat. Feeling the three corners of our feet, rounding the back, relaxing the chin. And then eventually we arrive down to the ground. And it's like melting, releasing, and finally I am on the ground and ready to start to relax. Reach the arms out to the side and step the feet mat width apart for you. And reach your knees over to the left side. And I invite you to either do a teeny tiny pulsation when we extend and release. A possibility to reach the right arm next to the ear. Also to turn, release the head towards the right arm. These are all just places to explore and see where am I today in my practice. And breathing into the place that I chose for today to be able to release. Then let the head move back if you turned it. Let the arm move out to the side if you lifted it. And allow the legs to come back to center. For a moment, let the knees come together. Exhale. Inhale, open the knees apart, and then with an exhale, reach the knees over to the right side. So sometimes it feels so nice for me if I just ever so gently guiding my hips forward and down and releasing it back. So you do your version of this opening. Maybe I just would like to invite you for one point of interest here. Relax behind the lower ribs, that area. Just relaxing. Smile. Or if you cannot smile because you might have a hard day, and just exhale. And coming back, head, arm, legs. Exhale, release the knees together. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, bring the knees apart. Now, this is the point when I invite you to grab your block again. Lift your hips up and place the block underneath your sacrum, the fused bones underneath the lower back. And once you release over the block, the aim is, I feel, that sound, okay? And we are going to lift the legs up. So my way of Doing that, what feels beautiful on my neck, if I, right now I let this rest, and I lift one shoulder and gently invite it back underneath me so I have this support from the shoulders. Not overwhelming, you see, just that relaxed way. So I check with my throat. Ah, feeling good and relaxed. And then please lift your feet up towards the ceiling. Say hi. Imagine those three corners of your feet. Spread your toes. Appreciate your feet. They take you so far. They have taken you so far. They have taken you to these moments. What we experience, it's amazing, I believe. Alrighty, stretch. Let's separate the legs. I like to hold slightly my legs, maybe so from here. Some people like to place their hands inside the thighs and just extend. All right? And simply move your feet, moving the feet. Pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. Then bend your knees. Take your knees together and extend your legs up towards the ceiling. And this time just soften your legs and stay here and rest. Relax your face. Breathing into this moment, just staying here in the now. This is it. That's all what we are doing. Lifting our feet up, breathing with attention, and that's it. It's so simple. And one by one, release your feet down back to the floor. And move your hips a little bit over the block, just smushy, smushy, moving it. And then come back again and extend one leg out, and the heel presses down and extends through the heel. If it's a possibility, we extend the other leg out. At this point, I feel like my pubic bones and my tailbone, if it's reaching and aiming towards my heel or toes, I'm better off. And I invite you to experiment with lifting the arms, maybe holding on over the elbows, forearms, wrists, or nothing, just reaching up. Breathing. And release your arms back down. Bend your knees one by one. Placing the feet down and softly take your hips off the block, remove the block, and lie down over the floor without the block. And bring the knees in, keep the sacrum on the ground, then roll on the sacrum softly. So it's a lower back arch and the lower back flattens to the ground. Just moving. And let's stop here for a moment. Knees are towards the spine. Arms are hugging the legs. Close your eyes for a second. Relax into this experience. So I'm going to sit up next. If you feel like you just would like to stay here, then continue into Shavasana. Extend your legs out on the ground and find a way to rest. All right. Then please roll to your side otherwise. And let's take a moment to rest on the floor and let the forehead rest on the floor. And then coming up to a seat. Sitting on something or nothing. You know me, guys, some of you. I like to sit on something, even for a short time. Once you arrived, sit on your sit bones, lift from the heart, release the shoulders, and gently allow the lips to smile, very gently, so you can release tension from the face. And please place your hands together at your heart, close your eyes, and softly bow the head forward. Please find 5 things that you feel grateful for at this moment and express your gratitude. And we thank our teachers, loved ones, ancestors, pets, everyone who has been helping us, supporting us to come to this moment in time. And suffering is part of life. But I want to believe that we are here to help each other. So at this point, what we can do is we can send out the metta prayer to those who suffer at this moment. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May I see the truth. May I speak the truth. Namaste. Thank you for being here, practicing with me. Come and join us if you like it and you want longer practices. We have, I believe, 43 classes online a week, and we have some in-person classes and at Sun and Moon Yoga Studio and privates. So hang in there, guys. Enjoy the day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Smile. Goodbye, guys. You're welcome, Jill. Goodbye, Carmen. Goodbye, Mary. Have a wonderful day to all of you. Goodbye.
You lie.